Well guys, welcome back to Louisiana Homestead. We're going on a little field trip with Mr. E. We go and check on where he's been cutting some firewood, and we might even get to go look at a deer stand. So let's go. Where are we going, Mr. E?
Oh, we're going to show you where I cut some firewood. Had to do a little bit at a time. My old shoulder and back. And show you where we had to build a new deer stand because my daddy sold a little bit of his land, and I had to move a stand. Show you what, and I had to build a little fence. Show you what we've been doing the last few weeks when I was working and wasn't home.
All right, sounds good. Let's go.
We really just getting out the house for a minute.
Yeah, I see it's a little.
Go nowhere.
It's a little north wind blowing. I don't know if they can see, but them leaves and all, they're moving. That fall is starting to try to come in, you know?
Mm-hmm. We had that happen the other day, a few days ago.
What was her name yesterday? Miss Genevieve. She was telling us she thought that fall was coming in. She seen it kind of tiptoeing in a little bit. And I see it tiptoeing in a little bit too. Okay, this is where they came and did some logging a while back, and they it really hadn't been that long ago because you could tell the ground's still fresh. The grass hadn't even tried to start growing back yet.
Just about a week or two.
Just a week or two, he said.
This isn't even a mile down the road from our house. This is one of our neighbors, one of our friends. They logged 5 acres. He got a little 5-acre wood lot there. They logged and he made him a little money. And I cut some oak and pecan wood here the last several days. I just come in my tractor and cut a little load and put it in the front end loader bucket. They got some beautiful wood here. Look, that's pecan.
Ooh, yeah, it's got some good wood.
That's good to smoke meat with.
Good to warm the house with too.
We got another neighbor that sells firewood. He's been in here cutting some.
Oh yeah.
You see, that was a pecan log that went from here to here. I cut it today. Went from that little spot to that one.
You went from there to here and cut all that for some firewood?
I cut it right there.
Yeah.
I cut the easy stuff that I could get to.
Well, yeah.
You know, and I let it sit on that. I cut it where it wouldn't bind my saw, where it was still sitting on that.
Yeah.
But that was a pretty little pecan log. I said, oh yeah, that's a good one. But anyway.
That's so neat. I love that. I love the smell of that fresh cut wood too. It smells good. It reminds me of the sawmill where Daddy used to work. When he'd come home from work, that's what he smelled like.
This is where Bruce cut because I could see where he left some little pieces that was too short to sell. Bruce came and cut a bunch of all this right here. That all up to there.
Yeah, and I see those saw chips.
Yeah.
They look different too. That's from his saw. You can tell.
Because he did that all his life, and when he sharpens a saw, it cuts.
Yes,
indeed. I cut a little bit of oak right there to finish off my thing today. A little load.
Boy, yeah, somebody who needs some firewood. Well, and he sells that, so he's going to do well with this area. This is what you call easy pickings.
You better have a good back if you're going to sell firewood, because that's rough on your back.
Oh, yeah.
To cut and pick it up and load it and unload it and stack it.
You blessed that you had a tractor to help you.
I didn't even drive and look in there. It's got so much wood. Look how pretty these oaks are right here. That's where I cut some in blocks.
That's where he cut some blocks out right there.
Yeah, I cut some good ones right here. It's some pretty wood. Man, that is some good firewood. That's all oak, all, you know, that right there, what you see. And I cut some around here. And then over here, I put the chain on around a pecan limbs and trees, the tops that I was kind of hard to get to, but if I could get to it, it'd be awesome. So I put a chain around it and hooked it to the tractor, and I pulled it out, and then I could cut it right there. I did that over here. That's just an example of something that's easy to get to. But if you wanted some pecan to smoke, you could put your front end loader of your tractor right here, and you could just go to whacking on this. It's bigger than you think. Man, that's a good piece of wood right there. That's pecan. That's all right, huh?
Yep.
And look how the ridge does right here. It goes up and it's flat and sandy. See, that's an oak right there.
Got a lot of good firewood out here.
The ridge comes up and the dirt even turns different color.
Yeah, it's
a little more
sandy
sandy
looking.
and high and pretty.
Ain't it?
Yeah. He goes all. He got a boat ramp over there.
Oh, cool.
But look, that's where I pulled out a pecan log.
Oh, yeah. Boy, that's some pretty wood there. Man.
Ain't it pretty?
So nice to be able to.
Yeah, I just picked out the easy stuff to cut.
Well, yeah. You ain't
But
gonna pick
look.
out the hard stuff.
That's all oak and pecan. I can tell by the bark and the leaves. This is gum right here. This piece.
And this is gonna make a good habitat
For deer.
for deer. The wild animals actually love this. When this starts growing back up, and it won't take long, it's gonna make a real good habitat for deer and a lot of other animals.
Man.
Because it gives them a lot of hiding place.
Good dirt to grow potatoes in.
Mr. E's always thinking about potatoes, y'all. You see, this is all woods right here.
This is where I walk between our house and here looking for that cow that got away.
Cool.
Covered all this territory. Think how much I walked. Look, I went.
You was looking. Look, a muscadine. A purple muscadine, y'all. That means there's a muscadine vine right above us. Boy, you talk about that makes some good jelly. If you can get enough of them.
I didn't even drive back here to see. They cut timber around there. I didn't even know it. They've got firewood. Man, they got firewood here forever.
Yeah, but you can only burn so much. That muscadine's good.
That's a little tin oak that's easy to cut and easy to handle. But you see right there, that's a widow maker. See that tree bent over?
Yeah.
Man, if you go to cutting on that and ain't paying
That thing will slap you in the head and kill you.
Cool. That's scary right there.
Yep.
That's some pretty little oaks they cut. Man. Wow.
You got to use some good sense when you're out here cutting wood. You get hurt.
Look at the man, how do you like the ridge right here? Look at the wood.
Man, that's the best muscadine I ever ate. I see why them coons climb them trees for them.
Coon didn't pee on it.
Nah.
So, some easy firewood is easy to cut right there. Look at that oak.
Well, that's some nice wood
That's
there.
a gum right there, but that's, well, yeah, that's a gum. And there's the canal. Look how high we are from it here. It's pretty right here. Cool.
Ain't it? walk down just a little bit where we can get a good
Don't
picture.
fall in, Mama. I can't swim.
Okay.
Girl, I was in the Marine Corps. I'd have never made it if I couldn't swim.
Well,
That's a
I'm
piece of
still
oak
going to try
right
not to fall in.
Wow. Boy, that ridge is wide. The canal is wide right here. Wider than I remember.
Boy, that's so pretty.
You go swimming right here, but the alligators wouldn't get you.
Ooh, look at that piece of barbed wire right there.
No, it's the,
Get caught
I'll
up
get
in
it.
that and
It's
tripping.
wide right here. Look, the bridge is right there.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh man, this is like a luxury.
we gotta go to our other spot.
All right.
Big tree. That's a big stump. Help me get down, Mom.
Well, hold
I'm
up.
just kidding. I didn't make it. But you might want to get up close to see how big around that is.
Look, it got some tin right here.
Good Lord. Oh, man, that's big.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice sized tree there. Or it was. And we're going to move on to the next stop. All right, now we're in a different section of the woods, whole other location. And we're gonna look at this and that Mr. E wants to show us.
Well, I wanted to show you. This is where the property line is now. That's a survey mark over there. You can look down
This
there,
thing's
you can see-
nice.
You can see a bunch of trees, but the dead, the little stuff. They got a bunch of muscadines fell over there, but them coons and stuff done ate that.
Yeah, it's a nice.
But that's a
yeah.
heavy duty thing.
I'm telling you.
Look, a muscadine. That means we got a few right here. Oh yeah, cool. Something been eating. Look at here. Here, Mama. Oh.
Muscadines.
Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, a pretty good bit of them until something ate them. Don't choke. You all right?
Mm-hmm.
This is the wild muscadines. Muscadines. But you can't get them except the ones that hit the ground because they might be 100 foot up in the air.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
I'm gonna have to give you that, and even though I want it.
Here, you can have it.
No, I found nothing. Let's go. Got a good flavor on it.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Look, can you see it?
Yeah, I see it.
See, I can see the pipeline when the deer come that way.
Let me get a shot of it. Can y'all see it? Do y'all know what we're looking at? Got a deer stand in there.
But I was too tired to pick it up. I'll get it later, but I got it cut up. You see the little sloughs right there, where that sunlight is. And it goes right behind them trees, and I can see it from the stand. And see that little, where that sunlight's at right there? And that's where you put your feed. And let's see where that stands at. That's why I was coming home wore out the other day.
Keep them hogs out of there.
Ain't that neat?
Yeah.
door came off that pecan tree stand down there.
Huh.
The whole door, the hinges and everything. Look, I got turnbuckles. You better see it up here to stabilize it. You coming?
Scary. Okay.
You can sit in that chair a second, but look. You see at the where that ribbon is on that tree? That's in the hog pen thingy. That's where you can put your feed, you see?
It sure is.
And I got it all set. Where you put your gun right there. Pretty neat, huh?
Nice setup. I like your shade screen in there too. It's a good thing there.
Look, I got on top of there and put all this caulking in these holes. So it don't rain on me. I had every tool in the book. Ain't that neat? Got a whole nother place to get us some food. I was cutting them. Look, I cut all that out of my way.
Go. Way up in the treetops here. What you doing?
Let you come out, and I'm gonna close this door. This come out the bottom of a that was some 6-foot board that Josh was come out of the bottom of a stock trailer.
Alright. That's okay. I like it. Very nice. There it is.
I was on top of that the other day, girl.
Well guys, this concludes our little tour for the evening. I hope y'all enjoyed it as much as we did. Hope you'll like, share, and subscribe. We'll see y'all on the next one.
Bye everybody. Y'all keep praying. Y'all be good.
Bye.